Welcome back to the channel. A few days ago, I posted a video of me using the Kilo 141, talking about if it was still viable. Within that video, I also talked about one of the biggest issues currently with the game is the quantity of hackers. It's just way too much. Seems like literally every match, and there's nothing that Activision is doing about it. But there's a lot that's kind of popped up recently that's kind of giving us a little bit more information. So I thought we'd talk a little bit about the topic and why it is such a big problem. If you do enjoy the video, learn something new, please do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're brand new, want to find your way back, just double check, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I didn't, yesterday I was doing some testing in Plunder. So obviously I was doing that. And then I did some spectating randoms. And then obviously I did my Plunder. And then right here is my first match of actual BR quads. Haven't played a full-on match in a few days. In my first match, we go in here, it's a diamond lobby. We only got 5 kills, whatever, not a big deal. But the second to last team here, the third place team, you can see this guy with engine owning. He has 30 kills, King Goat 37 with a 15 KD and an 11 KD. Wondering how we won because we were outpositioned them. You got to trade them out, use stuns. There's a lot of different things going on. I'll show a little bit of gameplay at the end of the video of what this actually looked like in real time. So if you kind of want to see if, hey, you know what, why are, things working out the way they do, you can still get a win. If you're playing for kills, you're going to lose to these guys the vast majority of the time. That's just the way it works currently with the current hacks that are in place. These are 100% built to counter aggression. If you're posted up, you have the high ground, they have to rotate, they get caught with the gas mask, they have to jump off a building. That is your chance to strike. They can snipe you. They have a little bit of animation. The other teammate has to clean up that kill and you trade them out. There's a lot of variables that go into that. So we're going to look at here is a clip from Exact. He ended up posting it over on Twitter, which I'll link down in the description. Pretty good player, by the way. If you want to go check him out, he streams live over on Twitch. But yeah, definitely amazing player. And what sometimes these players will do, they'll joke around. And at the end of the lobby, when they know somebody is hacking, they'll go, hey, you know what? Bro, you're amazing. We should play sometime, blah, blah, blah. Then they get into the lobby. Sometimes the people will and they'll mess with them a little bit. But this guy actually just came clean and literally said why he's hacking. Not Exact, but the guy he invited, which is give me your D over here. So listen to this clip.
Oh shit, no, I didn't know that. Wait, why?
Because, okay, so the game is so broken. There's so many hackers in this game. I was like, you know what, let me try it out. And the only way that they're actually going to do anything about it is if enough of them get reported, because eventually there's going to be more. You're going to join a lobby, there's going to be 147 hackers and 3 people.
Oh,
so there are different types of hackers. Obviously, there's blatant hackers that just go out of their way and they want to ruin matches. There's actually hackers that want to test their hacks versus other people who have hacks and they have fun doing that. Just see who has the better hacks. And then there's people that are rage hackers where they toggle them on and off. Because maybe they're like, I just got destroyed. I'm going to come back and get my revenge. Toggle it on. Now this guy has no chance. There's a lot of kinds of hackers. You can go on and on about the different types of psyche behind a hacker. But this was one where he's like, you can't beat him, join him. And hopefully that solves the problem. We'll go ahead and keep going.
so like you basically bought hacks to be a part of like the rebellion.
Correct.
Wait. Okay, so how long have you been hacking for though? Like, how long do you think you've had this account?
Approximately 3.5, 4 months.
So the dude's been hacking for 3.5 to 4 months. And you think, well, how does he not get banned? He does. Let's go ahead and continue listening.
Wait, you've been hacking for 4 months and you still have not got banned?
Oh, I've been banned multiple of times. I have a rotation of about 30 accounts that I rotate through.
Wait,
30 accounts.
What?
Free to play game. That's the problem.
30 accounts that you just rotate through and cheat on?
Yes, sir. Because when you get banned, all they do is shadow ban you because you've been suspected of cheating. However, when they pull your game logs and game files, there's no hardware to show that you are cheating. So they shadow ban you for about 7 days. After
This is pretty common in a lot of top tier players that are legitimately good, primarily keyboard and mouse. You won't get really called a hacker for controller unless you're legitimately using cheats. But normally keyboard and mouse, a lot of times if they have really nice high sense flicks and they're very accurate, they're likely to get a lot of reports. And then what they do is they throw you into a little pool of shadow banned players. And this could happen at, like, you know, if you're a streamer and people really didn't like you, they could stream snipe you, purposely die to you, report you for cheating. Once you accumulate a certain number of reports, it'll throw you into a different bracket where it's like a shadow banned bracket. And then when you queue up, your actual ping won't be 350, but the ping automatically shoots up to search. You know how it goes, search 28, you know, ping greater than, and then it jumps up to 30, 50, and then it just continues going up. That same thing, but it immediately shoots up to 350 plus. It just says 350 plus, and then you queue up, and then it takes forever to find a lobby. And then once they do throw you in with people, it is other people that are shadow banned within your geographic area. So no one is actually playing on 350 ping. They just do that to sort people. And behind the scenes, they're really sorting you by people within your area. So if you're an incredibly good keyboard and mouse player, sometimes you can get thrown into these lobbies and you just got to deal with it for a week. I know at least 5-6 different people that have had this happen on more than one occasion, and then they jump on a subscriber's account. They're good. When it comes back, it's for a week, but they're legitimately not cheating. I actually know some of these people are IRL and they're not cheating, but obviously those types of things happen.
After 7 days, you're back up and running.
So basically, you get shadow banned and you just go to another account to cheat on until that shadow ban's gone, and then if the next one catches it, you just go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Dude, this
I'm
guy's
gonna
got
send
the
you a
cheating
friend request.
system.
My buddy's online, and he also hacks.
So this is a converted non-cheater because Activision wasn't aggressive enough at putting some kind of deterrent. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be an anti-cheat. Whatever they're going to do to solve this problem, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but there should be steps in place to make it significantly harder to do what they need to do. First, they said, hey, you know what? You got to have an individual phone number. Well, that doesn't really work because people can buy phone numbers that are fake numbers, and then they use those to start brand new accounts. And then they have hundreds, like an inventory of hundreds of accounts. And sometimes these hacks can have all the weapons unlocked. You can have high levels, camos. So a lot of times they have store items for free. And literally they just play with these accounts. Like you said, it gets banned. And then he just doesn't touch that account for a week. And then it gets unbanned because literally he's not playing with the account. So how can they confirm they're cheating? Obviously the stats could be whatever, but yeah, it's a broken, flawed system that you're taking non-cheaters and you're forcing them to be cheaters. Obviously this guy should have a little bit of integrity and say, hey, you know what? I'm just done with the game. If you can't beat him, I'm not going to join him. But obviously he's taking a different approach.
You know how every Tuesday they update the game?
Right.
Usually by 8 or 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, we could get back on because the hack is updated.
So what he's saying right there is like 8 hours after the update happens, they're able to start hacking again because whatever service they use has already been updated to account for the back-end system of what they need to do to have hacks. So heads up on that. It's something I did not know. Good thing about that is literally after the update goes live, that is your least likely time to actually run into cheaters because their hacks are not currently working, because Activision is currently working behind the scenes to try and solve a little bit of this, but they always work around it. It's always like one of those things, like a military. They build better weapons, you build a better defense. They build better weapons, you build a better defense. You build a better, and it just continues going back and forth. Same thing with like software, viruses, antiviruses, viruses, antiviruses. There's black hats and white hats working against each other to solve essentially problems that if you remove them from the equation would not exist. So it's kind of one of those
when
things
they
that's
update the game,
always
they change
interesting.
the coding in the game. They pull the game files, and then they work around that to get the hack back up and going. Because when they update the game, they change the coding in the game. Yep. Out of the 4 months I've been doing it, I've only had it happen to one account so far. If you wanted to get in here and cheat.
So he's saying out of all the accounts, he's only had one count permabanned. All the other ones go shadow banned, and then that's it. They literally are able to get access to it after that 1 week of, punishment, being sent to your room, you're on timeout. You get the account back and your business as usual. But for a player like himself who has 30 accounts, even if all of them got shadow banned, he'd have to get shadow banned on 4 accounts per day. How long is he playing that he's getting banned that quick? Not very likely. And by the time he cycles through, the other accounts are back in business. Very unfortunate situation. But how do you solve that, right? Like, what are they going to do?
You could start cheating, hacking, cheating, whatever you want to call it, for about $10. So $10, and you could be set up, rock and rolling, in a matter of 30 seconds.
In a matter of 30 seconds and $10, you could be rocking and rolling with all the hacks you need. That's insane to me that it's that easy, that there's no workarounds, that they're not attacking these companies as aggressively as they made it sound like they were going to be attacking these. Obviously, they made it sound like, oh, people are going to get a slap on the wrist. That's not really happening, and it's unfortunate. One other thing to tack onto this before they show that final clip at the end, kind of showing what the gameplay is. It says, thank you to all the support alongside. This is Vicstar, who recently announced he's not going to be playing COD. Obviously, he has multiple channels, and he posts several different varied content. But basically, stepping away from COD is kind of a big deal in terms of the community. And he says, as an update, I currently have an open line of communication directly with Activision regarding the issue. Fingers crossed on some positive changes. So obviously, he can't really elaborate. We also had Bobby Pop that came out with the video that kind of went viral. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. He's basically ranting about the issue. He streams 10, 15 hours a day running at hackers regularly and kind of complaining about, hey, this is a serious issue that they're not addressing seriously. And he kind of had a similar response on his stream that basically someone reached out to him and they're actively working on something, but no one's able to really talk about it at this point, but hopefully it's sooner rather than later. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the final clip, just kind of messing around, first game on, warming up, seeing if the M16 is something I wanted to use. You'll be able to see the gameplay and how we trade out that player, and we eventually win. Pretty straightforward match. Enjoyed the video, learned something new. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you're brand new, want to find your way back. Double check, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.
Dang it, dude.
Never mind. Contact.
Bam. Sniper would have been I should have just gone for sniper. Cluster on this side.
Got it. Wish me luck.
Oh, down on this side. Engine owning.
Oh, fuck. I gotta go get this guy
Yo,
quick,
kill
dude.
this kid. I'll get the
How far
top.
down was
I
he?
got the top. I got
Not
the
that
top.
far. It was right here. Got him.
I'm coming back, faggot.
I didn't even
Yeah.
anything, bro.
You
Planting
good fish, like,
Claymore.
calling anything on you?
No. I'll let you know.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Engine owning.
Yeah, he said I'm gonna die.
Oh, wait, did
Yeah.
you want a sniper, Jay? There's a car here.
Yeah, I could. At least until
Yeah.
Watch SOSs.
Hostiles in the area. Forget that. Disregard.
that was funny. His name was Engine Oni. He's like, I'm gonna shoot all these guys in the back. He's all watching at us, but Claymore's effed him up. Like, what?
It's the price. There's gotta be a hack that like tells you where claymores are.
10 remaining. Keep it up.
You would think. I put him down again, down there, and ooh,
Right here.
I downed him.
Yo, this dude is he's either an insane
Downed
sniper.
him.
where's he at?
Yeah, you guys got me with the tap?
Yeah, I'm
He's
coming.
over here around west. SOS building.
You'll
He's on
make
the
it.
bottom
Just
floor.
hang on.
Thank you. He's really good.
Contact.
Or he's hacking. One of the two.
Oh, there's a guy jumped down right here. He's down.
I downed him.
Kicks me in the
Yeah,
fucking
I downed him
face,
again.
Searched
pussy.
Man, that dude's awesome. This dude down there is one shot.
I'm gonna tap you.
Thank you.
You'll make it. Just hang on.
Oh, you got him.
I'm just literally getting destroyed by sniper, dude. Every time I peek him, I go down.
Somebody did get bought back too.
Gas is closing
Oh, there's a guy in that doorway.
Enemy's been through here.
That means they'll probably come up top soon.
He's back on his stuff.
Contact.
Whoa!
I got him.
That's the engine owning, bro.
He just jump shot it.
Yeah. Too bad he sucks.
4v4.
4v3.
I downed one of them over here
Head
on green. I wonder if they
Cancel
moved
that.
them out. Or kept the ridge. They gotta be in this house.
Well, we killed both of the ones that were on
Cancel
purple.
that.
Repositioning.
I'm pretty sure they've rotated into this house.
Never mind.
Yeah, their loadout is still on that side too,
Gas
along
is
with
moving
ours.
in.
They're gonna have to
New
move
safe zone
here.
Located.
If they're in this house, they're done for. Yeah, they're on the wall. I just saw one on the wall.
Moving
green.
here. Cancel that.
So they should
Left
be on the
side.
right side or left.
Downed him.
Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Down
All right.
again right here.
Repositioning.
4 targets remaining. Good work.
Where's this guy
Gas is
at?
closing in.
Well, one's up top. On
Extra
that.
lethal,
Probably
never mind.
inside.
Thought I had nades.
Oh, there he is. He was on the backside.
Moving. Out.
You should have a good
Be
angle there,
advised.
unless he's
Friendly
against the
precision
wall here.
airstrike inbound.
Throwing stun.
Oh, he's upstairs.
Oh, he's in this
Upstairs.
window?
Yep. Nice. You gonna execute?
Yeah, I think he is.
Don't. Stop. Learn your lesson, my
Standing
dude.
chance. Good work.
Oh my god.
We need to see your task
Hey,
manager
thank you.
real quick.
I got you.
Y'all see this hacker? Did y'all see the hacker?
Yeah, we killed him
Yeah,
twice.
70+ kills.
We killed him
bro,
twice.
So it's-
30. They all have fucking 30, bro.
Bro, yeah, they had like 70. What the fuck? Bro,
I thought
shot
that
me through
lobby
the wall.
was a little too quick.
Yeah. No, jeez.